happy Thursday. Who knows if this is posted on Thursday? Probably not. Happy almost New Year. I'm recording this video, obviously not in real time, but this is the last vlog that I will be recording in my apartment for 2022, and this vlog is going to be a more purposeful vlog than my other vlogs. I feel like my other vlogs are very just like what I'm doing that day, what I'm doing that weekend, like very chill, very casual. And this one's gonna be very chill and casual, but it's gonna be intentional because we're gonna go about our day, our next couple of days, but we're really trying to get ourselves in order for 2023. If you guys have been subscribed to my channel for all of 2022, I feel like you've seen some pretty interesting things happen in my life, right? You had the really amazing things like me getting a new job unexpectedly. I don't even know if I really talked about this much. If I didn't, I'll do another video in the new year. But like living on my own for a full year and kind of growing and really enjoying my alone time. And I feel like I really emphasize that because y'all, old Ariane, college Ariane did not like being alone. And it caused a lot of sadness for college Ariane. But now, y'all, I love being alone. Like, obviously, yes, I still want to meet new people. I still want to hang out with my friends. I still want to be outside. But, I don't know, just being alone hits different. And I just truly enjoy my alone time. And I'm not saying that to make it seem like, oh, I just self-care queen. I'm doing them, like, no, I be chilling. I be on my couch, playing Sims, watching TV, talking to people sometimes, playing games. I have a puzzle. Like, I feel like I've really learned to make the most out of my alone time. And not make the most. I've just really learned how to enjoy myself. And I love that. But that was another thing that happened this year. But also, y'all saw me with COVID at the beginning of the year that I unfortunately feel like really set the tone for 2022. And the crazy thing is, I've told so many people this. The crazy thing is I started off this year super motivated. When I was on the flight to come home, which was like maybe January 3rd, something went wrong. I started not feeling well, and I always wear my mask on planes. And I was actually, I think I was in first class this day. I was in first class. I was watching, is it Encanto? Is Encanto the movie that has We Don't Talk About Bruno? I'm pretty sure it is. And I was watching that, and I was just like, I don't feel right. So I was like fixing my mask because I'm like, I don't know what the person next to me has. Like, I was kind of thinking, oh, like what's going on? It's something that they had, or maybe it was like the snacks I had. I don't know. Then when I got home, I think my mom texted me, told me she wasn't feeling well. I'm not gonna give you the whole story. It turns out me and my whole family, most of my family, had COVID. No idea where we got it from. So it was just really disheartening. And so that kind of threw me off for the year. Then around the midway point of the year, I was like, oh, I'm about to be back on my grind. Let's get stuff together. Went to a wedding. I don't know if I got COVID from the wedding. I have no idea. Got COVID again. And I was pissed. And I was annoyed because I was having two friends coming to town and I didn't want COVID to mess that up. But thankfully, I was testing negative maybe like 3 days before my friends came. And then I kept testing negative. So things are good. Anyway. So like those were like two major things in my life that I just felt like derailed my 2022. And like, should I really be blaming my whole year being lackluster in terms of progress on having COVID twice? Probably not. It's probably I'm probably just creating a scapegoat, but that's what we're doing. But it is what it is. And I don't know. I just have not been my best self. And so in this vlog, we're going to talk about just some of the improvements that I want to make. One big thing for me in 2022 that I really wanted to implement was just having better self-care. And I have not done better with that. I have a lot of self-care products and I use them here and there, but it's not on a consistent basis. And so this morning, actually, I took a long shower. I just had a very leisurely morning. I think I recorded a clip of the playlist that I'm listening to this morning. I think it's called, let me see, it's on Apple Music. I'm an Apple Music girly. I should do Spotify, but I'm too lazy. It's called Jazz Sunrise. It's under the Apple Music Jazz category, and I really, really like it. And special shout out to Mr. Strawbridge, my favorite teacher ever. He was actually the one that got me, I'll say, hip to jazz. Anyway, it's a really great playlist to just like wake up and listen to, and I've done like listening to my Bible in the morning. I've done listening to my R&B music in the morning, my regular music, listening to podcasts. I just find that just I feel like it adds to the chaos of my life, which I don't want to say I want to avoid, but I just don't want to have chaos in the morning. So loving the playlist. Can you link playlists? If you can, I will link it down below, and maybe I'll try to find a Spotify music jazz morning playlist for you guys in the new year, and I'll link that as well. But I just feel so good. I'm actually getting ready for my day. Sorry, this is a long intro. Actually, we're supposed to be doing our makeup, so let me grab my makeup and we'll keep talking. Hey guys, I'm interrupting this vlog because I meant to mention this earlier, but in this video I'm going to talk a lot about priorities, which we'll hear about more later. But I have a question for you guys. What would you say is like your biggest priority for 2023? Like, what are you focused on for 2023? Is it your money? Is it moving up in your job? Is it building better relationships? Is it growing your relationship with Christ? Is it improving your wardrobe, building your capsule wardrobe? Comment down below and really let me know what is your number one priority, or maybe your top two priorities. And I promise I'm going to respond to all comments from now on under all my videos. I want to have like more conversations down below, so definitely let me know what is your top priority for the year, and I'll be sharing my top priority a little bit later in this video. But yeah, so thanks, keep watching. So I mentioned that I was like, oh, I actually like am getting ready, and y'all know I've told y'all multiple times I love working from home. I have no intention of that ever changing. I haven't worn this color in a month. This may not even be my color anymore anyway. But one thing about working from home that I think does not work well for me is a lot of times I just hop out of the bed. I roll out of the bed, maybe have breakfast and start my work day. And I think there is not anything wrong with that sparingly, but I think when that becomes the norm, that's the problem. And I found that I would just have all these clothes in my closet. I'm like, man, I never wore this, I never wore that. Because if you're not like putting on real clothes on a daily basis, you're not gonna wear those clothes. Honestly, I'm not trying to wear a button down or a blouse unless I'm leaving the house. But I don't know. I have also noticed, and I actually noticed this back when I lived at home, I function better when I'm dressed, when I look like I'm about to do something rather than working in my pajamas or my robe. I've noticed when I work in my robe, my productivity is down because robe equals lounge time. Work is not lounge time. I'm going to start trying to implement these things before 2023. I heard somebody say this back in November, but they were like, your fourth quarter, or what is it, your fourth, I think it was 30 days, maybe it was December 1st, but they were saying you have 30 days to start that habit that you want to start in the new year. It was something like that. And I was like, oh, that's so good. That's so good. And then I scrolled to the next IG reel or TikTok, whatever. And so I really want to start implementing these little improvements now. And I will say, I know it's not going to be easy because when I travel, all my goals go out the window. I'm going to be home for 3 weeks. Oh my God, that's a long time. Anyway, it's going to be good though. Actually, one of my Christmas gifts to my mom, granddad, and grandma is me and my granddad bought us tickets to go see Tina the musical actually on closing night. So I feel like opening and closing nights are always very special. So yeah, we're going to see that. But I'll be home for 3 weeks, and then I'm breaking it up a little bit. I'm going to go visit Justin in Orlando for like 4 or 5 days to bring in the new year together and also to have our little Christmas celebration. So that should be a lot of fun. But I know like I'm gonna have to fight myself. I'm gonna have to fight old habits. I think we can do it. We just have to be very, very intentional. I already told you guys 2023 want to start like getting ready more just on a day-to-day basis. And every day I'm not gonna wear makeup, but just like doing things that make me feel good. And I don't know, I feel nice. Another thing that I want to work on in the new year is like developing what my scents are going to be. And I feel like I've been listening to a lot of creators talk about like perfumes lately, not intentionally, because that's not content I would seek out. But like, y'all know, I love me some Jackie Aina. And Jackie Aina has that entire like shelf of her fragrances. And Michaela, I don't know how to say Michaela's last name. Michaela Naguara, I think that's how you say it. Huge TikTok creator. She also has a shelf of all of her fragrances, and that's not where I want to be. I don't have the space for that. I want to develop what my scent is. Like I want like an everyday scent. I want like a going out scent. I want like a date, maybe not a date scent. But I got a few perfumes from work recently. I got the Good Girl Glam, Very Good Girl Glam perfume. This is one of those perfume bottles that looks like a shoe. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I really wanted it for the aesthetic, but it also has a nice scent, I think. I haven't smelled it in a few weeks. I don't know, how do you even spray this? Oh, you hit it like that. I think it has a nice smell. I also want to learn, like, how do you put on perfume? Matter of fact, before we do this, let's find a TikTok. How to apply perfume. Okay, shout out to this creator, Claire Halloran. Anyway, watching her video. So first thing she said is the neck. This is off the shoulder sweater. So let's do the neck. This is a strong scent. So she said your neck, your pulse points, which is here, 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 here. And if you're wearing a dress, you could put it behind your knees. I ain't doing that, I'm wearing jeans. Then she also said her special trick is she'll lift her hair up and put it on the back of her neck. So next time I go out and do something, we'll do that. But today, I think I'm gonna be at home all day. So I did my neck. Definitely smell it, but let's do our wrists as well. And she said dab your wrist, don't rub, because that might cause the scent to go away. I feel like this is definitely more of an outside the house scent because it is, I don't know, it's like a heavy scent. Anyway, this is the scent for the day. Smelling good. I also have my beautiful pink roses. This is definitely a habit I'm going to keep in 2023. I love getting flowers, especially flowers that like are a beautiful color. It's such a nice addition to my apartment and to my mental health, if we're being honest. All right, 19 people ahead of me, so my time is coming any second now. It's almost my turn. Okay, let's get it. Oh, this is pre-sale, social. All right, unlock. Oh my goodness. All the tickets are above $250. What? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm good. This is crazy. Okay, friends, so I kind of tapped out from vlogging for a little bit because I was trying to get SZA tickets and y'all, they were trying to get me to pay like $360, $400, $500. SZA, I like you. I really enjoy your music. We're about to listen to your album right now to get us into the mode. But I cannot spend that much money on tickets. And I was talking to my mom while I was doing it. She's like, how much do you normally spend on tickets? Blah, 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 blah. It's really making me think about this Beyonce Renaissance tour, but how much money I am willing to spend on that tour. And this is personally a big deal for me because I've never seen Beyonce. I don't know what the heck I was doing in the past. I will say, I was not crazy about Beyonce when she first came out with Lemonade. I actually don't like Lemonade, but I've been redeemed. I'm not in the Beehive, but I just really enjoy Beyonce's music. I think she's fantastic. And I mean, if we're being honest, I think Beyonce, I don't think she's gonna keep touring. I think I could see a legacy like comeback tour like years down the line, but I don't want to say I think she's moving on and going to bigger and better things because her career is amazing. Like, how much bigger can you get? But I don't know. I think things are going to change for her. I don't want it to be one of those situations where I'm like, man, I'm 60 and I wish I saw Beyonce. No, I will be seeing Beyonce. And I'm seriously going to start putting money aside like every month for those tickets. And since we're talking about that, we can kind of open the door to another conversation. I am planning to buy a new car in 2023, which is necessary. I'm sure I've talked about my car qualms here on this channel. And my car, it's old. I feel kind of embarrassed saying it, but I feel like that's just because so many people my age have so many nice new cars, but I don't have to pay for anything for my car, which I love, except for when stuff goes wrong. But I have a 2006 Chevrolet HHR. My granddad gave it to me. He bought it for himself. He had it maybe for 2-3 years and then gave it to me my junior year of college because I really wanted a car. Did I have an internship that year? I think I did have an internship that year, and that just made it easier to get there and back. And I'm so thankful for that car. It's like literally been my roll dog. Junior year, senior year, I had it with me for my summer internships. It's been here with me in Chicago for the past year and some change. And the car has a special place in my heart because that was like my first car, but the car is old. The car is turning 17 next year. The car is older than my little cousin, who I remember as a baby. And it's just been giving me issues. And I think I told you guys that the AC doesn't work. So I'm definitely going to get a new car before summer 2023. But I've been a little bit nervous about just like having to pay for the monthly car note. Because honestly, guys, now I don't pay for anything. My family covers the car insurance, and the car, I think it's paid off. I'm pretty sure it was paid off maybe right when I got it. So like that's like a couple $100 a month that I've never had to worry about. But obviously when I get a new car, I'm still trying to finesse my family into paying for the car insurance. I bring it up to my mom. Mom, I know you're watching this, but you know, obviously with the car note, it's going to be a couple $100, like $250 minimum, probably more like $350. And that's definitely an adjustment because I'm used to either saving that $350 every month, and I'm just pulling a number out. I don't know how much my car will actually be, but I'm used to saving that or having that for like travel money or emergency fund money or whatever else that money. I don't theoretically think about it, but that's just going to be an adjustment for me. And so I'm thinking I want to kind of start putting money aside every month, like maybe not as much as $350, but just like a couple $100 aside intentionally for a car, just so I'm getting in the mood of like paying for things. And I actually think that's something that I wish I did before moving into my apartment, because I still have like a little bit of shock every month when I pay rent. I feel like I'm a lot more used to it now. But those first 6 months was like, dang, I didn't have that discipline of like, okay, this money is going every month. So I wish, like, even though when I lived at home, I had minimal expenses and I was saving all that money, there's a difference between like the money just automatically going to a savings account or investment account. There's a difference with that versus like I am manually transferring that money every month, and it's leaving my personal savings and checking account. So if you're somebody that lives at home and you're planning on moving out soon, I totally suggest that. I think it'll help you mentally, like being prepared. And it doesn't have to be like your full expected amount of rent, but I think that's a great thing to do. But it could just be something simple like $1,000 a month. Like if you are staying at home and you can afford to do that now, do it now so that when you actually are paying rent, whether it's more than $1,000 or less than $1,000, you're kind of in the groove of it. Hopefully we can go to the SZA concert in 2023. Is there another concert I was thinking about? Future's coming. I'm not interested in Future. I wanted to see Rod Wave with my boyfriend because Rod Wave is like his favorite artist, but that already passed. New Edition. I would actually like to see New Edition, but I'm not pressed. Like we'll figure that out. I think it's May of next year, something like that. March. We'll figure it out then. Oh, I thought about Lizzo. I don't know. Oh, WizKid, but no. It's like a lot of people going on tour next year, which is good. Anyway, we're gonna turn on SZA, probably go to our couch and get some work done. So I'll check in with y'all later. So I'm sure some of you are like, what the heck is she doing? I was rinsing and sorting my beans. So another goal that we have for 2023 is having healthier foods, but also experimenting with more foods. And I'm so excited to show you guys this. I don't remember if I showed you guys this, but I recently got Tabitha Brown's cookbook, Cooking from the Spirit. It was actually a white elephant gift. So cute. I mean, the cookbook is cute, but good recipes in here. I went through it the other day, and there's so many things in here that I want to try. Oh my goodness, like the black bean burgers. I actually do want to try the carrot bacon. I do want to try it. What else? There's soups in here, meatloaves. She has the spicy tuna roll. Like everything in here is plant-based, vegan. Like I'm really excited. So that's like a major thing for next year. Like experimenting with new things. I feel like I have like my recipes that I can like throw down with, and then there's some things that I can make it, but I know I can make it better. Want to work on that, but also just having some healthier foods, more whole foods. I sound so corny, more whole foods. But I remember growing up, I used to get so annoyed when we would have beans, rice, and cornbread for dinner. I'm like, this is not a good dinner, blah, 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 blah. But now I have grown to appreciate beans and rice. Like, not all the time when I come home, but every once in a while that will be like on the menu for dinner. And it's good. And when you have like simple and healthier foods, your energy is different versus like Thanksgiving when we be throwing down with all that greasy food, fat-filled food. Y'all know y'all be knocked out, tired, can't run. That's me. Next year, I really want to start implementing more beans into my diet. And it doesn't just have to be like with traditional beans, rice, and cornbread. I can find other unique ways to like spice it up. Now, I'm not doing nothing crazy. I don't ever see myself eating no bean salad. Reserve that for my grandma. But that is a goal. And another priority slash goal for next year is trying to have dinner a little bit earlier. And that's hard because I usually work till 5:30, sometimes 6. When things are really busy, sometimes I was working till 6:30. But I want to like start having dinner at 5, so I'm not like sleeping on the food that I'm eating, because that, I don't know the exact things, but I think that makes it harder for your body to burn those calories. So yeah, but I want to show you guys something. I just got a package from this agency. I don't know if it's a PR agency. I don't know what type of agency it is, but my team worked with them and they were doing like holiday gifts or something like that. You took a quiz and then it was going to send you a gift based off of your personality trait or something. I don't remember. This was like a couple weeks ago, but I got the box and let's open it. So two people on my team already got their boxes and I know what they got. And they got the same thing, which is surprising. And that makes me think, oh, well, did they get the same result from the quiz? So if I get the same exact thing, I'm going to be a little concerned. I got the same thing as them. Okay, hold on. Happy holidays. Okay, so it says we can't sum you up with a simple quiz, but we did our best to pick something out for you that we think you'll love. Thanks to some very scientific research and a little creative liberty, we've discovered your perfect persona. Your persona is DIY. And so the 4 personas were outdoorsy, streetwear, DIY, or utilitarian. Huh, interesting. Well, I'm pretty sure this is a denim tote. Cool. This is not my traditional style, but you know what? We can make this work. Or even, I wonder if my cousin would like this. She might like this. She has like a very strange obsession with large bags. Hey y'all, taking a quick break from work. Actually because 2 of my friends lost their grandmothers in the past 2 weeks, week and a half. And I wanted to get them some flowers. So I ordered flowers for my one friend and her family. And then I'm ordering flowers for one of my friends that live here. And this will also be delivered to her house tomorrow. It's also the holiday time too, so I thought that would be like a nice gesture just to let them know that I'm thinking of them and sending my condolences and things like that to them, because losing someone that you love is never easy. So hopefully these add just a little glimpse of light for my friends. I need to go ahead and order the second one. I actually did 1-800-Flowers, which I'm not going to say I'm not a fan of, because I think I've used them before and I think everything turned out fine. But I do like using like the local shops a little bit more. But I really wanted these to be delivered tomorrow. I actually wanted one of them to be delivered today, but it's too late. The local shops I was looking at, either the price was like literally 3 times the price, or one place was saying they wouldn't deliver them until like next week. And I'm like, no, I need these delivered today or tomorrow on Friday. Anyway, a lot of interesting things going on in the world right now. And I feel like, I don't know. And I feel like now that I'm an adult, I'm a little bit more in tune with just how hard life can be, and I don't know. Anyway, gotta go back to work, but can I show you guys the flowers I got? No, it's too late. I got this pretty bouquet with purple and white flowers, and then another one, a bouquet with white and blue flowers. So hopefully they enjoy that. I know I love flowers so much. So good morning, besties. It's 2 days later, I think. As you can see, it's 10 a.m. But I have a kind of busy day today. Not too busy, but I wanted to show you guys this because I'm about to actually return it. I'll give y'all a more in-depth rundown of this. Hold on one second. So this is the item that I'm returning. You can see me in the reflection, but I don't want you to. This is an alarm clock, so you can see the real life picture, but I feel like the box is a little bit more. So this is what it looks like when it's actually plugged in and on. It's a color changing sound machine alarm clock. And I got it because I really wanted the Hatch sound machine, but I refused to pay that much money. It was $130. So I got this from Amazon instead, and I did use it, but I realized it doesn't work for me. I don't really like the functionality of the product. And this is personal. I mean, I think if you're interested in this, you should definitely check it out. But the reasons why I'm returning is, one, I sleep with my back towards my alarm clock, so the light does nothing. Also, light just does not wake me up unless it's late in the day. 2, I just wasn't crazy about it. So it is what it is. So we'll be returning this. And then the second item that we're returning is actually a shoe rack. Let me show you. And I did use it and I actually just moved it over here yesterday because I had some friends over. And I don't hate it, actually, but I don't love it. I actually want to get the IKEA shoe rack to go right here. It's just, it's been out of stock and I think it'll fit perfectly right there. And I've been thinking I want to leave this open because I kind of want to put a little table right here. But I haven't been lucky in that search. And so we're gonna put everything in the box and we're gonna return these to a Kohl's. Gotta find a nearby Kohl's and we'll be good to go. Okay, so I've started the packing. By the way, I always put down a blanket because y'all know I have white bedding. I like to put on a blanket because I'm always worried that something's gonna have some dye on it or something. But started packing. We have our undergarments over here. Gonna bring, I think I have 4 t-shirts, 2 pairs of leggings, and I'll be wearing a pair of leggings on the flight. So we'll have 3 pairs of leggings. Majority of the time that I'm at home in Michigan, I'm going to be at home. I'm working, I'm not taking any time off. We get the Monday after Christmas off. We get the Monday after New Year's off. I'm taking a Friday off. But other than that, I'll be working. So I don't really need too much clothes. I'm going to a musical one day. We're having Christmas Eve dinner at a family member's house another day. Probably gonna meet up with some friends. Let's just say one more day. I can always repeat if I end up hanging out with a different group. And then let's just throw in another 4th thing for something where I don't want to wear leggings and a coat. I really just need 4 outfits, 4 cold weather outfits to wear, right? So I may go to church, so I brought this dress. I've been like realizing I don't have like winter church dresses, but we'll figure that out another time. So here's what I'm thinking. I have this body contour bodysuit from Express that I really, really like. I think that's cute, and that can go with literally my light wash jeans or my, I don't even know if those are medium, but one of those. Oh, also I have this black, oh, don't do that. Okay, I also have this black crop top that I wear all the time, long sleeve. I could wear that literally with any of the jeans or the purple pants. I have this orange sweater, which you guys have probably seen on my channel. Does this look familiar, guys? My lovely, lovely denim Zara dress that I've been like wanting to wear. I'm bringing this with me. I'm wearing it, hopefully. That's another option. This sweater, which is really great for working from home because it also keeps you cozy. And then this top. And I'm bringing this. So this one is probably more so for Orlando, even though it is like a sweater material kind of, but it's gonna be so cold when I'm at home. Like I was looking, next week is gonna be a high of 17 degrees. There's no way I would wear this, but like this would be cute in Orlando with the jeans or even with these leather pants. So, you know, we're making it work. And I'm not bringing too much stuff because I'm gonna have some Christmas gifts to bring back. I also ordered myself a pair of shoes that are being shipped home because I bought another. I just didn't think that whole process through. But yeah, so we're trying to pack kind of light. That is the plan. I don't remember if I showed you guys my kind of sad Christmas tree. Let me plug it in so y'all can get the full vibe. There we go, my little sad Christmas tree. But the other day I went down and wrapped some gifts. So most of the gifts that I bought, I shipped home, but some things I got here. So there's some stuff for my mom, Ari, and also some other stuff with stuff that I had. So yeah, and Justin's gift is around here. And whatever is not wrapped, with the exception of these 2 things, actually I'm keeping one. Yeah, so if it's not wrapped, that means it was a gift to me, which was so nice of people. But yeah, so we are going to throw those into the suitcase because those need to get home. By the way, this is what the suitcase is looking like so far. So these are all my clothes that I'm like actually wearing. And I'm not gonna bring that much with me to Orlando. Like, honestly, I can wear like jeans and a top. I don't need to bring, I'm not going in that closet pulling the bins out, that's just too much. So we'll figure out Orlando another time. But I'm going to start putting gifts over here. And I'm flying Southwest. So what I'm thinking is, I might check this bag and this bag. But ideally, guys, I can fit everything into this suitcase, and I only need to bring carry-on. I really don't want to have to bring this. I really, really don't want to. So, fingers crossed. I'll come back after the gifts are in here. And then we also have to put our t-shirts, leggings, and undergarments in the suitcase as well. So I put everything in my suitcase, and unfortunately I don't have a luggage scale. I have one like back at home in Michigan, but I do not have one here. But I always like gauge if it's 50 pounds, if it's easy for me to lift. And this is not that easy to lift. And on my last trip that I just went on, my bag was at 49 pounds and it was lighter than this. So we're gonna have to do some rearranging, and I need to make the decision if I'm going to take this big piece of luggage and this as well, or if I'm going to just take the big piece of luggage in this bag. The thing is, I'm flying Southwest there, then I'm doing like a mix of Delta and Southwest in my flights in between. I don't even know. So I could bring all 3 bags if I wanted to, but I know how upset I get when I have a lot of luggage. So the thing is, the good thing about bringing this bag is that I will have ample space. I can take stuff out of this big suitcase, put it in here, and be cool. The downside of this is it's just 2 bags. And then you don't have to bring this on the plane. I have to put it up there. Like, that's kind of annoying. And I guess technically with Southwest, I wouldn't have to do that. I could just check the bag. But this is a lot. And yes, I'm going to be gone for 3 weeks. But I had the mindset, oh, this is going to be a very light trip. And it's not working out that way, which is annoying. So I think I'm actually going to go through and literally designate my clothes for events. And whatever's not designated, we're just going to take out. And we are going to aim to take the shoulder bag, not the other carry-on. And I still have to fit this in my carry-on. These are small, so this will easily fit in. And then my 2 laptops and books. So more work to do. So here is what I'm thinking. And I took 2 pieces of clothing out. I took out the Skims bodysuit that I'm very surprised I have not worn yet. And then these Windsor jeans that I got for my birthday, because I don't think I need 2 pairs of jeans. And also a big thing, I love these jeans, but I feel like these work best with sneakers rather than boots, personally. Here is what I'm thinking. I think I told y'all I'm going to see Tina the musical with my family literally tomorrow. So I land at, 2:30, and then the show's at 7:30. For the musical, I'm going to wear this. For Christmas dinner, I'm going to wear this. And I may switch out that top for that top. Doesn't matter what I wear to the orthodontist or my other 2 appointments. For Christmas dinner, I'm going to wear off-the-shoulder sweater with the crocodile pants. For church, if I go, I have this dress, tights, and these boots. I'm also bringing another pair of boots. I don't feel like getting up, but they're my flat Doc Martens, just in case, you know. And then if I hang out with a friend, we can rewear one of these options. I also have 2 t-shirts. Okay. Florida. I'll be in Florida technically 3 full days. I have jeans. I have 1 pair of jeans. I have a denim skirt. And with that denim skirt, I can wear this bodysuit or this white sweater top. And if it's colder than I expect, I have all of these options. I probably won't bring that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Debating about this because I feel like I need a jacket. But do I really? I can just take one of Justin's jackets. I may look a little crazy, but I think I'm going to take this out. So this is all of the clothing that we are bringing, plus, you can't see it, but it's in there, 2 pairs of leggings and another pair of leggings that we'll be wearing on the flight, plus 2 t-shirts. I think that works. Now, we only took out 3 pieces of clothing. Hopefully that makes a difference weight-wise. Y'all, I finished all my packing. Let me show you real quick. We are going to take our Mickey Blue carry-on, and for the most part, this is gonna be pretty empty. Except, well, no, it's not. It's not gonna be empty at all, but there's gonna be a book, our Oculus, and our 2 laptops, and then everything else is in here. It's definitely lighter. I still need to add in these sausages that I'm getting from my mom, but this should be doable. Now, if this bag is over 50 pounds, I might lose my mind tomorrow at the airport. So hopefully that does not happen. I am going to spend my last 11 hours living alone before 2023. Watching TV, just relaxing. I think I'm gonna go to sleep pretty soon because I think I'm actually gonna wash my hair tomorrow morning and just blow dry it, I think. I need to, because I'm not doing it tonight. And pack up this camera, and then we'll be good to go. My plan is to probably schedule a Lyft or Uber to be here by 9:30 and then head to the airport. It's gonna be crazy, I already know it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this final vlog of 2022. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me this year. This is the most consistent year that I've had. There's just been so much that has happened this year. A lot of growth, a lot of great times, a lot of not so good times, and I'm really excited to see what 2023 has in store, not only for me, but for you guys as well. And don't forget, if you didn't do it already, comment down below, what is your top priority for 2023? Let's talk about it. And yeah, so I'm signing off. It's been great. I love vlogging. Now that we have a camera, the vlogs are gonna be even better. And I will see you guys in 2023. Will the first video be a vlog? Probably, I don't know. Okay. Bye, y'all. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, Happy birthday, whatever it is. I'm out.